see we got everybody here. Hey, see, I don't have a microphone, so I'm going to project a little bit. But this is, we've been looking forward to this day since this summer, obviously, but it's not often we get to add to this wall behind us every 4 years, right? It's the opportunity we have. The last time we got to add to this wall, it was kind of clouded by COVID, clouded by the pandemic. We didn't get a chance to really celebrate what this means for us and our program. So I'm really excited just to get as many of you here as we can today, because this is something that's really cool. There's not a whole lot of places in this country or in the world that have an opportunity to celebrate a legacy and a history like this. There's college programs out there. There's club programs out there that don't have anything that looks like what's on this wall. And it's just an opportunity for us to turn and kind of be thankful for it. For me as a coach, to be thankful to be a part of an institution that celebrates and supports sports, and especially Olympic sports at the level that we do. And just the opportunity that we've had people that have come through this program that get to represent their countries, their families, our program on the biggest stage in our sport is truly amazing. I think what's really neat about it, when you think about what went into this wall, every single one of these plaques up here has a story behind it, probably has several years of story behind it, in some cases a decade or more of story behind it. This is not just a bunch of plaques on the wall. There's years and years and hours of work and disappointment and struggle. All the things that go into this and that go into our sport are represented up here behind each one of these plaques. And these two are no different. Lucy and Morgan have had their own challenges to get to a chance where they got to swim on the world's biggest stage. And I just want to encourage our swimmers that are here. Not all of us are going to have a chance to do this, but we're all a part of it, right? Every single one of us is a part of an Olympic sport. We're part of an Olympic movement. We're part of an opportunity to represent ourselves and our effort and strive for the best we can and represent something bigger than ourselves. We're all a part of that. And so even though they get to do this on this stage, they get to celebrate in this way, I just think it's a really neat opportunity for us to reflect back. And for each one of you standing here, you get to recognize you're a part of this program, but you're also part of a bigger, representing your family on a bigger stage. And what you get to do in our sport is nothing short than amazing. So I understand how much work went into it. I would love to offer an opportunity for them to speak a little bit if they want to share anything with the group. And then I'll talk a little bit more about the plaques we have on the wall, and we'll do a couple of pictures, and that's it. Morgan? Morgan's got it.
Before this wall was even built, I was hoping my name would be somewhere here at Bolles. With so many legends that have gone through this program, I wanted to be in that conversation. I wanted to be their first Paralympian. I wanted to start a new legacy and shine light on the Paralympic movement here in Northeast Florida. Making the long drive here to Bolles for over 11 years, I've been chasing that goal since I followed my older brother Mason and joined the Bolles family. I had a different approach than most people do to the sport. I didn't want to take a shortcut. I wanted to do everything everyone else did. So many times when I was in the Great Whites group, especially under Coach Dale, I'd be swimming almost straight through the 2-hour practices we had. Standing up here means everything, and I couldn't have done it without all my parents, Matt and Mary, my brothers, Michael, Maddox, and Mason, who is currently serving in the United States Navy, my Bolles family, and most of all, Jesus Christ.
But I want to thank all of you. I want to say thank you to Bolles to have fun and to achieve my dream for the Olympics. So, I did it. It was hard, and honestly, I've not talked to a lot of you about how back home I was stuck a little bit for a while. Mentally, I was not doing great, and I really wanted to overcome that here. I really have a great family, not only in the pool, also in the dorm. So I want to thank all of you and the coaches. Also, because Coach Cheater also saw that I was not doing well, and he helped me to overcome that. And I want to thank all of you.
Appreciate it. So, just so we're all get everybody caught up to speed. So we had 3 of our plaques updated. So Ryan Murphy's his name was moved to the far end. He's got a little bit bigger. He's added enough to his plaque that we had to make it a little bit bigger, and obviously he made it possible for the wall to be here in existence. So he got moved to the front head of the line there. We did update Caleb's plaque, McKenna's plaque, and then we added 4. So Sabrina Lynn was from Jamaica. She was 2 years ago, graduated 2 years ago. Martin Essenberger 3 years ago, and then Morgan and Lucero, they're with us today. So we had the opportunity to add that. And I remember when this wall was made, we built this pool. We came up with this concept of putting this wall here. I remember I worked at the school and we had to design, and I was envisioning like life-size busts of every swimmer up here, and it was going to be an incredible thing. And it came out, and she said, "Hey, we have to make room so you can keep adding." And in my mind at the time, it's like, yeah, I don't know about that. It's been a while just to get to this point, and it was, again, middle of the pandemic. I said, I don't know that I see that future as clearly. And I was shocked, 4 years later, to be in an opportunity where we can add just 4 plaques at a time and update the ones that are on there. And there's a new generation coming through that's going to be a part of this wall in 4 years. That's really amazing. So it was a fun story to kind of have that conversation here and then watch it come full circle and watch these plaques go onto the wall, and just knowing what they mean has been truly incredible.